Do a little longer story time one. I see the Queen of Pentacles here popping out. Okay, she's very giving, kind by nature. I see the Chariot card, forward moving energies. These could just be embodiments of energies or actual characters. So take it for what it's worth. The masculine Chariot energy is a Cancer sign. The Queen of Pentacles, you can flip the gender roles too, is Sagittarius and Capricorn. Okay, so let's talk about it. Could be a work relationship, 9 of Cups in the upright. Someone could be bringing a lot of experience to the table, leveling up, moving to the next phase, to the next relationship. And this could be a sign of letting go of the past, releasing, I don't want to say a bond or a bondage, but it could be this kind of ritualistic, symbolic, marking, moving on, having moved on from someone. Whoever I'm resonating with, I'm feeling that you really did the work, though, okay? You didn't rush this process. In fact, you did the harder part first, okay? So as to not bury it in the next season or the next relationship. Okay, and this is simultaneously related to freedom and how freedom permeates the other facets of your life. Work, platonic relationships, friendships, things like that. Freedom is a big theme here I'm getting that's permeating. And so Spirit wanted to show you it, not only possibly through work, but also in romance. To be free of emotion, to be able to see what emotion is for what it's worth, its value, to show you mastery over feeling and thinking, okay? They're just blocks of wood in the sand pit, in the sandbox. They're just tools, okay? So you want to use the tools and not be used by them, okay? Lest you become a tool and or a puppet in someone else's life, okay? So be mindful, because there's a lot of manipulation that is capable of being had in a lifetime, okay? If you're not aware or vigilant of it. And so it can be that since you've learned your lesson about freedom, 9 of Pentacles here, you are now being gifted, coming out of possibly financial hardship in the 3D, maybe even being gifted with a new relationship. 4 of Wands in the upright, heavy hitting energy, could be someone that you are to be wedded to. This has also been coming through as a finish line, having finished, graduated past the World card in the upright. Finished, graduated past. Springtime energy for sure, growth, expansion energy. It's almost as if you've called back your magnetic power. Okay, you've called back your magnetic power. You've learned and you've been made aware of the dynamics of magnetic power. And by magnetic power, we're speaking to what is occupying your time and your attention. Because when you are occupied with your attention, whether you're viewing entertainment or what have you, dealing with other people, when you are occupied to that capacity, you're signaling to the 5D, you're signaling to the field, the quantum field, where all possibility exists, that you are occupied. And therefore, that's a strain on your magnetic power. And our magnetic power is what we're able to call from that field into our reality, into our existence. So you've been learning how to call back your power, okay? And a lot of power is stored in emotional pockets, okay? Your memory, okay? And we either give it value by handing over our ego identity to those emotional pockets, or we flush them down the drain. and say, you no longer serve me here, right? And that has to do with the bonding mechanism of emotion, memory, especially in our relationships. Okay? Especially in your dwelling, especially in your work occupation, where you work, who you work with, right? Everything is emotional imprinting association. Okay, so you have to be made aware of that superpower of yours because you were born into a realm that just wanted to stuff you with emotional imprinting instructions. Okay? They needed to pre-program you because you are that powerful. Okay, all sentient conscious beings of a certain IQ, emotional capacity, definitely that of a human, is, I would beg to say, all powerful when they are aware of their relationship with the quantum field and their manifestation ability. Okay. Let's see here. What else is coming through? Yeah, so you see this expansiveness here, right? I'll show you exactly. And this is even before I recognize this in the cards. You see the expansiveness here is the Wheel of Fortune. The Moon card here is magnetic power. Okay, remember the sun is electric. The moon is magnetic. Okay, so when you see the Moon card, it's your own personal magnetic power. So this is a decision. This is you becoming fully aware. And you decidedly so. Okay, you're seeing, oh, this area in my life is suffering. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me go help him out. Almost as if it's a disembodied entity that you're wanting to gas up or fuel up here. 8 of Wands on the upright. That's incoming communication. I'm kind of more so receiving it as communicating with other aspects of yourself. This in particular charged with value, self-worth that manifests in the 3D. Okay. Queen of Cups is here. A lot of big, heavy characters here. I see that you've already put the reflective character of the Queen of Swords in check. You've checkmated her. You've defeated her. Sometimes these disembodied lessons or entities that are reflections of your inner self come through people external to yourself that you attract or pull into your world. So hence, if you associate the Queen of Cups with your mother, well, that's the disembodied aspect of yourself, Queen of Cups, an emotional leader, what have you, what have you. If you characterize King of Pentacles in reverse with aspects of money, finance, stability, if you associate that with a certain person, that might be a reflection of, trustworthy in business. Okay, or do you feel as though that this person is flaky? Okay, so you want to work that karma to being trustworthy, depending on what you're picking up negative of the King of Pentacles in reverse. Anything else here? I mean, the good thing is that because you've already, checkmated this Queen of Swords lesson, whoever this person was, or whatever, disembodied lesson that you have had to come to know in your reality. Now you have this Knight of Swords fully at your disposal, and this Knight of Swords is going to help you work this King of Pentacles into the upright position. Remember, the Knight of Swords has been coming through as this magnet, so he's a part of your manifesting ability. Okay? And this actually makes sense and tracks because in the tarot, remember, we're moving from fire, which is the wands, cups, which is the water, the swords are electric or in the ether, the air, and then we're using that to ground and manifest the pentacles, the King of Pentacles in the upright. And that's what you're currently doing if you're at that level in 2024 where you're practicing and exercising in-depth manifestation. Positive electrical mental signal, positive magnetic emotional feeling, and this gets you where you want to be. King of Pentacles on the up and up. Bam. Reach out for more. Peace.